What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the USC versus Utah Week 8 college football matchup going down Saturday, October 21st, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between USC and Utah. And USC coming into this one 6-1 on the year after their first loss of the season in a really emphatic 48-20 loss to Notre Dame in their last matchup. Meanwhile, Utah 5-1 on the year, 3-2-1 against the number after a 34-14 victory over Cal in their last matchup. Now, I give Utah full marks. I mean, they're making do with what they can, and this is a team that loves to run the football. And you can definitely move the ball on the ground on this USC defense. Utah top 50 in terms of rushing yards per game, top 10 in rush attempts, but that's because they've had to run with Bryson Barnes and Nate Johnson as their starting quarterbacks. With Cam Rising constantly listed as questionable a couple days before every game, but never plays. And I'm seeing out indefinitely right now. I've also seen out indefinitely the last few weeks as well. Kyle Whittingham has done this. He says, well, we're always kind of waiting to see when we're going to get the call on Cam Rising, and always leaves it up into the air that he might play, and then never does. So I'm not trying to wait for Utah and trying to catch a falling knife. Take a shot on Utah every single time and hope that this is the game where Cam Rising plays. And as the weeks progress, I'm starting to just assume that they're going to redshirt him and look forward to next season. On the other side, you got USC coming in off of that bad loss to Notre Dame. Now, I'm not saying a bad loss in terms of losing to a fellow ranked team, but just the way they did. They gave up 48 points in that game, only scored 20. Now, giving up points in bunches has been a trend for USC this season, but normally the offense is able to hold its own. Couldn't do it in that game. Now, that being said, USC was able to do some things right in that game. And, my concern for USC would be if, Utah was able to air it out on this USC secondary, and USC's been prone to giving up big plays all year long. But when you become a little bit more one-dimensional like Utah has since there's been no Cam Rising, it allows teams to stack the box. And what USC did last week against a really solid Notre Dame ground attack, they stacked the box against Notre Dame and held the Irish to 125 rushing yards on 29 carries, around 4.3 yards per carry. So I think that USC is going to be able to do that here against Utah. And the fact of the matter is that I think USC is going to be able to score. Utah's a completely different team away from Rice Eccles, and I just think this is an important game for USC to bounce back. They've got double revenge on their minds here after losing to the Utes twice last season. So if you want USC, I would hop on it now because this line has been on the move. It started at 5.5, now it's up to 7. I can see it getting closer to 7.5, or even 8 as we get closer to kickoff. But I'm going to take USC in this one, laying the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.